Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. It is the next day, the 19th, and I looked around the iron mine and I didn't see any demonstrator engines here. I looked all, even up there around the quarry and stuff. Couldn't find anything, but I did go down to old Bob's garage and I picked up this MICROSHUNTER, which is super cute. He's such a cute little guy. Maybe not exactly the most useful engine. It's an all-electric shunter, and let's bring up the entry for it in the guide here. Light shunting work. It can shunt up to 800 tons on the flat, which is not great, but not terrible, I guess. You can summon it with your radio here, so you can just summon it into the yard and use it whenever you get ready. I did go ahead and go pick it up, and I picked up 3 jobs here at the iron ore mine, to all 3 to take to the steel mill, and I think it's going to be too much, to tell you the truth, for which I know it's going to be too much for a DH4 and a DE2. I wish I had another DH4, and I think we could make it. I don't think we're going to be able to make it because it's 1900 tons of iron ore going back to the steel mill, and the DH4 can haul a good 2000 tons on the flat, but only 500 tons on a 2% incline. Whoops, sorry, wrong entry. 1200 tons for the DE2, and then 2000 for the DH4. And so yeah, I'm a little bit worried about these jobs. Where's the jobs at? Why are the jobs missing from my inventory? Are they in the shack maybe? What happened? I slept. Oh my gosh, what is going on in here? I slept and it all went to pot. I just wonder, did I lose the jobs when I went down to old Bob's garage? Oh no, I did, didn't I? Dang. Dang it, dang it, dang it. He's at B60, he's at B30. Oh no. Dang it all to heck. So now all these train cars I have attached don't mean anything, right? Which job are you? Nope, no job. Oh no. I screwed it up. Okay. Well, I didn't think I went too far from the jobs, because I went down here to old Bob's garage, was right here. I was hoping that was still close enough to the iron ore mine. Dang, that sucks. Oh well, it's going to be too much for us anyway, so I guess technically that's okay. So I need to go to B60, I guess, and get those guys picked up. Dang, that really sucks. I was really hoping to see the struggle. I wanted to see the struggle, but I guess it's not going to happen. There's nothing on B60. What in the heck? Okay, well, I'm going to have to look for the train cars that are part of this consist. We've got 63 and 08. Let's make sure neither one of these are. He's 86. 86. No consist on this one. Nothing on that one. And here's 63. Okay. So let me go ahead and get him detached from the rest of this. He's already connected to my shunter, so I guess that's okay. So 63 here. 63. 63. How many cars is on 63? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's 63, and that's 63, and that is 63. Okay, well, I got 63 here. Where is 08 at? He's on B30. Which It's right beside me. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and... Alright. Well, fine. Okay, I guess you get to see the shunter in action. Turn on that, turn on that. Sad little sound there. Let's turn on the brake cutoff. And we're going to put the reverser in reverse. And give it some throttle. A little more throttle. Wrong way. I'm pushing it the wrong way. We want it this way. Okay. Well, we're going to try to... Can I put the remote on this thing? Yeah. Okay, good. We're going to hop out. And we're going to go to BE2 with these things. Alright. Just pull this thing on back. This little crappy shunter. And then we'll attach it to BE2. And then we'll detach the DE2 and the DH4 from its current consist, and we'll attach it to BE2 also. That'll be fine. Alright. Got that switched. Let's go ahead and hit the brakes. And go back reverse. See if we can get this thing moving again. It really struggles. I'll turn some sand on. Gotta get it about half throttle to even make these things move, which, you know, to be fair, this is 516 tons, which is over the shunting limit of this little guy, right? Wasn't it 500 tons? No, it's 800. Okay, so he can move it, it's just a struggle. Alright, let's turn the sand off. I don't think we'll need it. Okay, so we should move this right on into BE2, which should be BE8. And honestly, I would rather... I'm glad this is the arrangement of it, because this is going to A6I, so I can drop this first load here off on B3I, which is fine. Then we can move this on over to A6I, that'll work out perfectly, actually. And so, all right, this worked out fine. I won't get as much money, but such as it is. All right, I'll probably never use this micro shunter, honestly. To tell you the truth, it is crap, but useful, I guess, in some cases. There we go. That wasn't too hard of a bing bang bangaroo. All right. Add that. Turn this brake off. Let's go ahead and turn the shunter off. Because I think if the motor is on and it goes over 40 kilometers, it will blow the motors up. So let's turn this guy's brake cutoff off. Traction motor off. Okay, you go into neutral. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so micro shunter, done with you. Now let's go grab the DE2 and the DH4, attach it to this consist, and we'll be heading on our way. We are going to go through the machine factory in town, even though there is a bypass. And I'm going to go through it because I want to stop and pick up some demonstrator paint from the shop there. I mean, I don't have to, because we will need to come back. Yeah, let's just bypass it, because we will need to come back and get the drivetrain and stuff for the next demonstrator, so it won't hurt this thing to be a little ugly for just a little bit longer. So, alright. Very good. Turn the brake off of this. Need to turn the brakes off this guy, because anytime you sleep, the brakes go off. Okay. Turn the cutoff on. Bring up the remote. Pair it. Okay, we're going to go forward. Oops. Forward. Brake off. Alright. Just going to go forward and then past this point and get down to B3 go. I had those flags set up for that other job and completely forgot about them. I'm glad I saw it when I was coming by here. Alright. We'll have to take those flags off and put them on this guy. Although, it doesn't really matter on this guy. 3 cars. It's easy to remember the first 3 cars. So, don't really need them. I do want them. So. Alright. There we go. Fantastic. Will you please grab the right thing? Please grab the right thing. There we go. Okay. I'm going to come in here. Turn off the brake cutoff. Okay. And we're going to come in here and we'll turn it on. There we go. I'm going to pair this loco. There we go. And I'm going to come over here and grab my flags. And then we'll throw the job in and get started. So this will be turned in first. And then this will go second. Fantastic. Now let's go. Let's get rolling, and then we'll go ahead and set everything up. We'll go ahead and bypass the machine factory for now. I don't think we necessarily will need to buy anything. I mean, I'd like to, but we don't need to buy anything. That's what the wheel slipped there. Alright, we need to switch this down to about 190, right? Let's see. This one is 109. This one is 54, so that's 170. And then BE2 is about 2 meters. How about that? So this is about 3 meters. And another 3 meters. Okay, yeah, that's about right. All right, let's go ahead, get rolling here. Oh, I haven't started this engine up. That's why the DE2 spun its wheels. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to bypass the machine factory in town. So, we're going to go to the left here. Now, let's go right. We're going to go to the right. And then go through there. We're going to stay to the right. Stay to the left. Stay to the left. Stay to the right. Stay to the left. Into the steel mill. Now, for the coal power plant, we're going to be coming in up here. We want to go to, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Go to the right and back out of that. Maybe we should just go through the machine factory. Much less complicated. Yeah, we'll just right then left. Just through the D yard? Yeah, let's just do that. That's way easier. I think we avoid the incline here, but we got enough oomph. I think we have to worry about it. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so first thing first, coming up on this first conjunction junction, we want to go to the left. Yes. Then we'll skip old Bob's slot. Okay, left is 50. So we'll stay left on old Bob's as well. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I went down to old Bob's and lost my consist. Yeah. Such as it is, I guess. So there's old Bob's. Okay. May have to turn down the heat here. There we go. Very good. We're holding steady. It's losing speed just slightly, but we'll be fine. Alright, so let's go back to the machine factory in town. When we get here, we will go ahead and hop out, do the shop while we're passing through here. And then coal power plant, we're going to come through here and stay to the left. Come out of there, City West, come in here, need to go to the left, and pass through there, and then what else do we pass through? The farm and oil well central. Oops, farm, stay left, okay, that'll be fine, oil well central, stay right, and that'll all be fine. Okay. Very good, very nice. We are struggling to get up this hill, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Old shunter back there. He, of course, can't really contribute anything over 40 kilometers or below his engine. So, he is not contributing at this moment. Alright, we are coming into the machine factory in town very soon here. Let's make sure our map is set up correctly. Machine factory in town. Right, down on the left. Okay. Very good. Just want to make sure we don't get too much speed coming in here, because it's going to start leveling out and start picking up some speed. Go ahead and start slowing down a little, or not slowing down, but killing the throttle. I want to be able to jump out, run into the shop, and still catch the train. The shop will be right on the other side of this D yard. We'll hop out, we'll grab our demonstrator paint and a switch if they have one, a speedometer if they have one. I don't remember what all's in which shop, but I know we need a bunch of stuff. We need a brake cylinder, I think that might be at the other thing, I don't remember. what all is in this shop. I know I need demonstrator paint for sure. I'll get 2 of those. I think I've got some sand already. Alright. There's the shop. Let's go. Yeesh. Ugh. Let's hurry up and buy the stuff we need. Demonstrator paint, 2 of those. A sand, a switch. What is this? Train stop, don't need that. Distance tracker, I need one of those. Wireless MU, I probably need one of those. Swivel light, probably need one of those. Need one of those mounts, need some sand. And anti-wheel slip, sure, I'll take a couple of those. Amp limiters, yep, I'll take a couple of those. Okay. Oh my god. 170,000. Jeez. Okay. There goes the train. Oh boy, it took me too long. Took me too long. Wait for me! Wait for your daddy! You're leaving me behind! I didn't get a chance to grab everything, so I won't be able to install it while we're on the road. But I'm hopping the rails. Hilarious. Alright. We did it. And we didn't die. Okay. So I'll need to install this and this in the DE2. And we'll need to go get a couple of brake cylinders as well for the DE2. But I guess we'll have to do that from the goods factory in town. Alright, I'll go ahead and kill the throttle because we're going to be going downhill and be picking up some speed here. We are flying. Here's the coal power plant. 60 is the speed limit here. We're going 70. Okay. 80 up ahead, so that's good. Very nice. Flying down the hill. 60 is the next speed limit. Going to start throwing on some brakes. Stay to the right, yes. What we got here? 60 to the right. Alright. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Alright. We're good. Making good time though. Woo boy. We are flying. We are flying. Coming on to level ground, we are going 75. The speed limit is 100. Probably gonna have to slow down here pretty quick for the City West. Could run to the shop there, because we do have to slow down considerably to go through City West. And it might be worthwhile to grab something from the shop there. I don't remember what's in there, but I don't think it's anything I actually need. I think it's like flags and stuff. So let's go ahead and start hitting some brake. I think it is, and then we need to be going 30. Eee. We're good. We're good. All good here, folks. Nothing to see here. Still haven't found that DH4. I looked. I think I've been to every station now, so I must have overlooked it in one of the stations. And I think there's some of these places along the routes where it's kind of like off the route a little bit. I mean, out of the city a little bit. Like, there's one that's supposed to be around here somewhere in this river, but where, I'm not sure. I haven't been able to find the DH4 yet. And that's the one I really want, of course. So, of course, it's the one I can't find. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of speed here in preparation for this run through the steel mill. I don't think there's a lot of hills to overcome, but I don't want it to be caught going too slow. So, okay. I want to be going to left next turn. Alright, we need to go left, which is a 30. Slow her on down, Johnny. Slow her on down. There you go. You're good. You're good. Alright. It's all fine. All gonna be downhill from here, I think. At least slightly. But we should be able to get out of here without too much hassle. Hopefully there's a job to go to the goods factory in town here in the steel mill, and we'll be able to pick up a few things that I need to upgrade the DE2 with. Alright, there is another DH4 over there, but it's not the demonstrator DH4, so it's unfortunate. I'm thinking the goods factory has the DM3, already got it. City West has the S060, which is a steam engine shunter. I'm just not know if I'm ready for steam or not. Quite honestly, wouldn't mind giving it a try. Alright, we are now coming up on the farm. We're going to stay to the left, I guess, presumably, yes. Sounds good. And then right and left, that should take us on the pass-through line, yep. And once again, I've searched the farm. I haven't seen any demonstrators here either. Just don't know where the DH4 is. There must be one I haven't searched as well. And I think it might be the steel mill, to tell you the truth. I've spent a lot of time at the steel mill, but the most of the time I spent there, I didn't know I might be looking for something. I know there's a 282 there in the steel mill. I'm pretty sure the DH4 is not in the steel mill, but you never know. You never know. We're going to be turning left up ahead into the steel mill. Pretty sure it's going to be at least 60 to get through there. It could be slower. Don't know. Looks like it's 70, so should be fine. And then now we need to set up steel mill with B3I. Is that what I mean? B3I, yes. So let's set up B3I. Hopefully it's empty. Alright, coming into the steel mill. hopefully it's empty, like I said. The input lines usually are empty, but you just never know. Right, left. E3I looks like it is indeed empty, which is good. Alright, what's the time limit on this guy? 57 minutes, should be fine. This one is 57 minutes also. Alright. I'll just leave the MICROSHUNTER here as well. Not too worried about it. Always pick it up when we get ready to do our next job. I'll just leave it here on this B3I. Let's go and start slowing down. Alright, 1, 2, 3, all part of 08. Yes, okay. 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 Go ahead and release the hounds. Take this guy off. He needs to go up past the A row. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and turn this job in. Might as well. Right here, anyway. Nice. 25 minutes. 27,000. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get this guy going up here. A6I is where I need to go. So A6I. Right. Okay. Should have everything set here to go through A6I. And we'll give the old steel mill a once over once we get this job turned in here. Might do a shunting job or two depending on what's going on. There's the 282 demonstrator over there. Very nice. Maybe another DE2 over there. Yep, and a 282 over there as well. Yep. All right. I will be the man. Okay, that's it. Break on, and I'll just go turn the job in. I'll probably leave the shunters running because I might do a little shunting here. Do a little shunting work, at least of this job that's already hooked up. All right. 29 minutes. Another 15,000. Alright, so that puts me back up to 524,000 after all that money I spent at the machine shop. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.